My name is Lauren Page. Most know me as Larry Page. I live at 3328 Wilcox, adjacent to the dunes. I am the president of a local nonprofit called Pigeon Hill Alliance, and we formed as a advocacy group for the critical dunes. Our charter is conservation and preservation. We are dedicated to preserve the little of the critical dunes that we have and guard against any incursion, any unneeded incursion into these dwindling critical dunes. The critical dunes are protected by a set of laws that were crafted to do just that, to protect them, with some ability to ask for some abeyance of those laws for very special reasons. But we of the Pigeon Hill Alliance do not feel that the proposed project, and I use the word proposed very carefully, fits that need. To begin with, as it was pointed out by the last gentleman, there have been no plan proposed or put forth to the city for this project. We hear of a plan. We hear that they're proposing a plan, but in our mind, planning to plan is not a plan. They have no plan for this development. There's nothing written. All we hear about is a proposal, maybe someday kind of a thing. And the state of Michigan is being asked, and we the citizens of the state of Michigan are being asked to allow the proposed development to go through a critical dune, to put in a road, which basically, as you see here, starts outside of the critical dune and ends just inside of the critical dune. And the road goes from that point to that point and stops, and it is, in our estimation, a road to nowhere. It goes from the point by the school, it ends up in the sand products area, but it has no purpose. It has in some people's mind, it has a purpose. We hear about a purpose, but we haven't seen a plan. Right? And lacking a plan, we feel that there's no reason to put in a road, because we have no reason to put in a road, because there's no plan. Besides that, the road itself, and I've handed out some information, and the DEQ has that. I got the information from the DEQ. The road itself is substandard. The city wants the road, the lanes of the road to be 12 feet each, which is quite narrow. Damfino proposes 11 feet. The city wants the slope of the road to be no more than 6 degrees. Damfino proposes 7 degrees. The city wants the associated adjacent walkway next to the road to be 8 to 10 feet wide. Damfino proposes 6 feet wide. And this, by the way, is an adjacent road. This, I think, is something that a lot of people have overlooked. An adjacent road adjacent to a road that is at 7 degrees in slope, and ADA requires a slope of no more than 5 degrees, right? The walkway adjacent to the road does not meet ADA requirement. You can't get your wheelchair up and down that without help. Right? So for these reasons, We would hope that the MDEQ would look at the plan, carefully study it, study all of the narrative, because basically the narrative for this project makes our case for us and does not allow the building of this road. Thank you.